Hi, it's Yumi here, and today I'm gonna show you the best Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games that I've been playing these weeks. But before we dive into these mysterious and amazing ROM hacks, remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And with that being said, let's jump right in. First we have Pocket Monsters Scale X Fang. And no, I didn't just make up that name. It sounds like a cross between a metal band and a toothpaste brand, doesn't it? Anyway, this ROM hack takes place in the Okai region, where 20 years ago, an army of beasts attacked the land. But just as they were about to take over Valenta City, they suddenly retreated. Spooky, don't you think so? Now we have X-Access, a corporation that has brought great technological advancements to Okai. You, my friend, are personally scouted to join their task force, which is basically the Pokemon world equivalent of the Men in Black, but with more Pokemon and fewer aliens. The plot thickens with mysterious revolts, hidden secrets, and the unanswered question of why the beasts disappeared in the first place. This ROM hack is packed with features, such as a custom soundtrack, new Pokemon, new moves and abilities, and the Reviphone, which allows you to play music, call other characters, and more. You can even decorate your apartment with all kinds of interesting items. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a Pokemon-themed crib? And let's not forget the moped. I wonder if it comes with a complimentary helmet. But what do you guys think? Are you up for a mysterious adventure in Okai? Let me know in the comments below. Now, on to our second ROM hack, Pokemon Stadium Fusion. Imagine taking all the Pokemon you know and love, tossing them into a blender, and then watching as they transform into incredible fusion creatures. But don't worry, no Pokemon were harmed in the making of this ROM hack. Or at least that is what I want to believe. Anyway, this game is all about the fusion of Pokemon, with improved graphics, new moves, and an AI that's as smart as a Pokemon Showdown player, which, let's be honest, can be pretty intimidating. The game features new textures for the fusions, updated status conditions, and even Dynamax and Mega Evolutions. Talk about a power trip. All 151 Pokemon are balanced, so you can use your favorite without feeling like you're fighting with one hand tied behind your back. Just imagine a Magikarp-Rattata fusion. I think I would call it Ratakarp. And of course, there are 18 climates and fields, because who wouldn't want to battle in a snowstorm or a volcanic eruption? So, what do you think of Pokemon Stadium Fusion? Which Pokemon would you want to see fused? Let me know in the comments below. And there you have it, guys. 2 Pokemon ROM hacks that'll keep you entertained for hours. Or at least until your mom tells you to get off the computer and clean your room. Next we have Pokemon Orange, a Pokemon Crystal hack created by Pia Carrot. This game takes you on an adventure through the Orange Islands, which is basically like Pokemon's version of a tropical vacation, but without the piña coladas. You play as a kid from Valencia Island who wants to become a Pokemon master after hearing about a guy named Red, who defeated the Indigo League. Your goal is to deliver the mysterious GS Ball to Samson Oak, who's visiting from the Alola region, and take on the Orange Crew. This ROM hack features the entire Orange Archipelago, Orange Islands and Alolan forms, and of course the Crystal Onyx, which I must say I'm a big fan of. The anime episode where it appears is one of my favorites. Plus, it has Pinkin berries that actually work. So you can convert your Pokemon into Pinky Pokemon. You'll experience an anime-based story in Game Freak format, and even encounter an event based on the 20th movie with Ho-Oh and Marshadao as protagonists. And let's not forget about the shiny charm and experience share. This game is packed with nostalgic goodness and loads of fresh content to keep you entertained. You'll also find that this ROM hack has new cries, reusable TMs, Gen 7 base stats, and updated learn sets for your Pokemon. The attention to detail in this game is really impressive, and it's sure to keep you engaged as you explore the tropical paradise of the Orange Islands. But what do you guys think? Are you ready to set sail for the Orange Islands? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, we have Pokemon FireRed Distorted, an Italian ROM hack created by Whiskydog that thankfully has been translated into English. This game is not your average Pokemon adventure. If you ever wanted to play a Pokemon game that'll give you goosebumps and make you question your sanity, well, this is it. In this twisted version of Pokemon FireRed, Red discovers that the Pokemon world isn't what he thought it was. Its very existence is illusory and controlled by someone above. Talk about a major plot twist. The game features a unique twist. You only have one life, so if you lose a battle, it's game over. The Pokemon sprites are creepy. There are new maps, tiles, scripts, and characters, all set in a bizarre new world. This ROM hack also introduces a darker and more creepy atmosphere, with an emphasis on exploration and discovery. As you wander through this unsettling world, you'll come across new challenges and puzzles that'll test your wits and courage. The game is intentionally designed to be disorienting, which adds to the overall creepy vibe. So, are you brave enough to dive into the strange world of Pokemon FireRed Distorted? Let me know in the comments below. And now, let's move on to the next two Pokemon ROM hacks. These ROM hacks both feature unique storylines and gameplay elements that have made them stand out to me. Both games have impressive features that I'm excited to discuss with you all today. The first ROM hack is called Pokemon Voyager, and it takes place in the Kepler region, where mankind and Pokemon were forced to live after a catastrophic event raised sea levels. The story begins with you, the protagonist, living in Andromeda City. Your father works for the Andromeda PD, and your mother is the local Antares League gym leader. What could possibly go wrong? Well, spoiler alert, a lot of things. But what really sets this ROM hack apart? Let me tell you, the features are mind-blowing. With 76 Fakemon, highly customizable difficulty, a custom battle engine, rotation battles, and so much more, this game will keep you entertained for hours. My personal favorite is the Battle Factory mode, where you can play quick battles with rental Pokemon teams. And let me tell you, some of these Fakemon are so outrageous, you'll think they're from another planet. Have you guys ever heard of a Pokemon that looks like a combination of a cactus and a vacuum cleaner? Yep, me neither. But now I've seen it all. Another feature that really stands out is the research aspect. You'll encounter Pokemon species that even your Pokédex can't identify. You'll need to work alongside a Pokemon researcher to unlock their attributes, making you feel like a true Pokemon professor. The only bad thing about this ROM hack is that you can play it until the 5th gym, which is roughly 60% of the game, but you already have a lot of hours to play, and will probably be able to keep your save file to the next versions. And now let's move on to the second ROM hack, Pokemon Uprising. The story takes place in the Sinnoh region, 13 years after the events of Pokemon Platinum. You and your cousin are 14 years old, but neither of you are trainers yet, which is pretty unusual in Sinnoh. To fix this, you attend the annual festival in Amberia Town to get your first Pokemon. As you might expect, things don't go smoothly. A massive, unprecedented event occurs in the Alola region that will affect the entire Pokemon world. Plus, the notorious Team Galactic has reformed with new recruits, executives, and commanders, all with one goal: to bring back Aleo. Talk about a blast from the past. This ROM hack has some amazing features like the underground area, super contests, Pacocho, Mega Evolution, and more. The Smart Package also makes a comeback, with new apps, customizable models, and the ability to use HMs straight from the Pokewatch. How cool is that? One feature that caught my eye is the double screen system. This ROM hack utilizes both screens to create an immersive gameplay experience. Plus, it even has plans for future compatibility with smartphones, which is pretty amazing. My favorite part of Pokemon Uprising is the return of Team Galactic. I mean, who doesn't love a good villain comeback story? And I can't help but laugh at their new hairstyles. I guess even criminals need a fresh look sometimes. In conclusion, both Pokemon Voyager and Pokemon Uprising are fantastic ROM hacks that will surely give you hours of enjoyment. From the unique features and gameplay elements to the engaging storylines and humorous aspects, these games have it all. So, what do you think about these two ROM hacks? Which one are you most excited to play? Let me know in the comments. And now, let's move on to the next two Pokemon ROM hacks. Both games have impressive features that I'm excited to discuss with you all today. The first ROM hack we're gonna see is called Pokemon Darkfire. The story takes place in the region of Tenjo, east of Hoenn, and it's got a dark and gritty twist. Pokemon are acting strangely, and there are rumors of brutal underground battles happening, where Pokemon fight to the death. I mean, is this a Pokemon horror story or what the hell? It's like if James Wan wanted to create a ROM hack instead of a horror movie, and the result is Pokemon Darkfire. In this game you'll team up with your friend Tyler to explore the region, uncover government secrets, and try to save missing Pokemon and Tyler, who eventually goes missing too. Goddamn Tyler, I got enough looking for 10 Rattatas. Along the way you'll participate in intense battle tournaments, which replace the typical gym battles. And let me tell you, these tournaments are no walk in the park. You better make sure your Pokemon are ready for some serious action. It's like the anime episode where Ash's Primeape participates in a fighting tournament. I remember that Ash promised Primeape that he would return for him, but as usual, Ash lied. To me, the main feature of this ROM hack is its amazing graphics. The tiles and sprites are really beautiful, as you can see in the gameplay of the video. The game looks so colorful and alive. Just look at this screenshot, where an icy mansion shows up. It is definitely worth playing just because of this. Some of the other cool features in Pokemon Darkfire include custom music, Gen 7 battle mechanics, double wild battles, and beautiful battle backgrounds. You can use TMs without limits too. And don't forget about the brand new movement mechanics, which add a fresh spin on navigating the game. What do you think of Pokemon Darkfire so far? Are you into the darker storyline? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's move on to the second ROM hack, Pokemon Gold Sinnoh by EricGall23. This one takes us to the beloved Sinnoh region, but with a twist. This isn't your standard Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum experience. In this game, the notorious Team Rocket is back and they've taken over Sinnoh with a mysterious new leader. I guess they just can't get enough of causing trouble. It's like that one friend who always shows up uninvited to your parties. But the main feature of this game is that all the Sinnoh region has been recreated in Gen 2 graphics. So if you love classic old Pokemon games like me, and want to embark on a journey through Sinnoh as if it was released in 2000, this is your ROM hack. Some other features in Pokemon Gold Sinnoh include updated moves to the 6th generation and new TMs and HMs. You'll have to navigate through the new version of Sinnoh, facing off against Team Rocket and uncovering their devious plans. Let me know in the comments what you think about Pokemon Gold Sinnoh. Are you excited about Team Rocket's return? And what do you think their mysterious leader is up to? Alright guys, that's it for today's ROM hack review. I hope you enjoyed learning about Pokemon Darkfire and Pokemon Gold Sinnoh. Let me know in the comments which one you're more excited to try out. Or if you have any other ROM hacks you'd like me to review. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon ROM hacks. You can also watch more awesome Pokemon games if you tap the videos that you have on screen. Thank you for watching this one, and see you over there.